I hope I'm saying that right. Lucky Loreley. Okay, folks, it's Nathan from KBL Texas Homestead, and I want to thank you for coming back and watching the channel. Today's video is just going to be a quick one. I just wanted to touch on reaching 100 subscribers and give you some quick updates on some of the other projects that we've had going on, show you some updates on those, and that'll be it. Like I said, it's going to be a quick one. Just want to say thank you, give a shout out to everybody who's helped the channel grow and continues to help push the channel along and share, and to thank everybody that's come along the ride. So stay tuned and we'll get into depth on that. Okay, so a quick update on the vegetables that we planted here. Now there is a lot of weeds in here and we're fixing to go through and be picking those out, but look at the growth on these. Now if y'all went back and watched the video of my wife planting these, she actually had them started from seed in an egg carton.
So this is not helping what I want to be producing here. So I'm gonna try and save these guys. They're awfully yellow. I know, bad me, but I'm trying to save them.
Since we put them in here, it's been a little over 2 weeks and they have just taken off. They look good, and I believe this is broccoli. I believe that's what this is. It's broccoli. So, and then here, I don't know if y'all saw this part. I don't remember if I put this in the clip or not, but she actually transplanted some of the lettuce that she had and put it in this bucket. Not a whole lot of it survived. I think she had 24 packs of seeds started, so I think she had about 48 of them, and this is what survived out of the lettuce. Now that they're growing, we've noticed that there's a couple of broccoli mixed in here, like this guy here, this guy here, and then there's one over here. But nonetheless, these two have just completely took a 180 turn for the better, and they are looking good. So that's that update on our garden space. So I did that video of a little snippet of some garden cleanup, and it's back in shambles again, but it's because I've been working in here in between the rain. So I've got a couple of raised beds already put together, and I just took some of the trees that I had cut down and kind of laid them there, pieced them together where I could, and I made this little raised bed for our garden that we're going to be planting this year. We're going to upscale our vegetable garden, so those are good. Here's actually the raised bed that I had built on video and posted. I'm actually going to use it right here in this little section. I'm going to remove these, put this piece on it, and I'm going to use that for another section of the garden bed. Here's a couple of fig trees, and actually this one, our weather has been so crazy out here, but this one I actually propagated from a fig tree, and actually that fig tree right here that was on the property when we moved in, and I took some of its new growth and propagated it, and it is taking off. Like I said, I think it's a little confused because I actually let it make roots and left it way too long, all through the end of the summer. And then as it started getting cooler, I remembered about it, and I decided to go ahead and take it off and put it in a pot. So about, I don't know, I say 3 weeks ago, I put it in its own pot, and just to see how it would do, and it seems to be taking off. And like I said, it's budding, it's growing new leaves, and like I said, it's just confused. But our weather's not too terribly cold down here, so I'm sure it'll do just fine and be ready to go. Here's another raised bed that I've been working on. I've got it finished up. It runs the length all the way up to here of this fence. I'm starting to again, I've got some chainsaw shavings while I was making this. They all went in there. Got some bigger chunks of the wood that I had over there. I've got a lot more stuff that I'm going to put in the bottom of this bed before I start putting soil in it, or compost, a mixture of compost and soil from the land to fill this bed. But I want to fill the bottom with compostable material that over the long haul will, one, help me fill this flower bed so I don't have to use so much of my good soil, and two, break down over time and feed the soil beneath it so that way it stays rich and stays good and I don't deplete it of all its natural resources. And then every year I'll just keep adding a compost layer on top to rejuvenate it. All right, we'll walk over here. I have this raised bed that I built, and it's here. We've kind of got it laid out in a diamond shape. If you're looking straight on this way like our garden runs, it'll be in a diamond shape. We're gonna have it the same way. I'll fill it with bottom compostable matter, and then the top 4 to 6 inches will be nice compost or soil to use. And I still have to build about 4 or 5 more of those beds. So I'm gonna have one right over here in this area. I'll have another one right here in this area. We'll have 2 more over yonder, and then I gotta build one long bed here about 6 foot in length for all our peppers. And that's where we're gonna plant all our pepper plants, right in there. So that'll complete our little garden area, and I can't wait to show y'all guys a video of that once it is in full effect and it kicks off and is fully green and full and fruiting. It's gonna be beautiful. Now this was some seeds that my wife had started, and I believe these seeds were started in one of the videos that I posted when she was outside and my son was fighting with the rooster. But anyways, this is some of the stuff that made it through that one, and this is actually cauliflower here, I believe, and it's just looking beautiful. No signs of the cauliflower yet, but the leaves are gorgeous. And we've got carrot tops. This is carrots that she had started, and they're all in here. They're just looking mighty fine. I'll talk real quick on our compost pile. So this pile here I've got started, and it's been throughout the summer. This has been our main compost pile, and we've recently, within the last couple of weeks, just added some more greenery to it that we pulled out. But this has been composted nice and good. So once I get down to the bottom of this, I'm hoping to have some good soil down here in the bottom section. And then I've just kind of been experimenting with this. Actually got another separate pile underneath this tarp, and it goes back a little further down there. Just that top layer has kind of protruded over it. But I've started this pile, and this actually seems to be doing real good. I just pulled some dirt out of this yesterday, matter of fact, and I started some new seeds, and I'm starting those, and I'm built a cover and some buckets, and I'm starting them outside to see how they take and what the difference is. They're like the ones that my wife started inside, so we're gonna kind of compare and see what worked better. But this dirt, once you get past these sticks and this heavier stuff down there, is just beautiful lightweight dirt. It's got a lot of leaf and dry matter in this one. We put greens in there, you know, to make the compost, but it's a lot of dry leaves and dry twigs and sticks that we've had in this one breaking down, and it's doing real well. Okay, here's the new seeds that I just started. And again, I said last night got dark on me, I started, but I went out back and I found these plastic tubs that were out back on the property. Old man had here for who knows what reason. I don't know why he was using them, but I found a new purpose for them, so I planted seeds in there. I've got 4 of them started. They hold about 32. Well, I put about 32. They're nice and tight in there, but I put about 32 of each kind of seed that I planted, and I marked them so that way I would know what is what. I'll keep you updated on those, how they do. Okay, as for this, we've got the girls free ranging right now, but here's the chicken coop. We've got all the wire up. We've got that taken care of. It's completely wired in. still have the roof to do. I hadn't done the roof yet, but we're working on that. That'll be a summer project. But all the fencing is up, is in. They're secure. They're able to go into their house, get locked up. They don't have no problems. Nothing's entered yet. The other day, we did have something try to get in. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this up on the video, but you can kind of see right here, this little area where it was mashed in. Well, something actually, we're assuming it's a coyote, but was just in here pounding on this fence and pulled it off of the staples from the inside. So I've got this thing stapled down pretty good on this cross member right here. And Skitter, come here, girl. She keeps trying to go fight with the neighbor's dog. Come here, girl. These staples here were just, I didn't have as many of them in, so I definitely put more staples this go around and reinforced it, but they were just completely popped out, and this whole wire was pulled off, and there was a gap from about here to about here was a gap in the fence where something had just completely pushed it off of the staples. So predators are still around. Back to the subject at hand, I want to send a shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the channel and give you a heartfelt thank you. I really appreciate it. Again, small milestone, but we hit 100 subscribers today, and we appreciate every one of y'all. No matter the reason why you subscribed, no matter the reason why you contacted us, why you decided, whatever your reason may be, we appreciate it. We thank you. And I want to piggyback on what Ridge Life said a while back in one of his live streams, I believe it was. But you know, it's everybody has a reason why they're starting YouTube, and for whatever reason it may be, whether just to give information, whether just to show your life, what you do, whether it's to show people how to and give them inspiration or ideas, or if it's for the money or whatever it is, whatever your reason is, everybody has a reason why they chose to start it. But as you continue and you grow and you go through this journey, you start building relationships with people, and even if it's people you've never met, you just talk to, you build this bond. You know, Ridge Life has surrounded his channel around a community, and I'm thankful every day that he reached out to me and invited me into, I'm going to call it his community, the group of people that he's been able to surround himself around and around his channel, and everybody that's in his group, because it's just awesome. You know, it's been growing, watching him grow. We've been helping him grow, and he's helped us grow as channels as well, and it's just awesome. You know, the community is awesome. I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching videos. May laugh at me because my phone's always going off with updates and the bells. I got so many notification bells, it's not even funny, but they go off, and I spend the time to watch, to check, to see what's going on, comment, and check out all that stuff. So thank you, Ridge Life, and I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description. So down below in the description box, I'm gonna put a link to his channel. So if you're not subscribed to him, which most of you are, but if you're not and you haven't seen his channel, go check it out and check out what he's doing, because he's got an awesome channel and is growing an awesome community. So thank you, Ridge Life. Thumbs up. Okay, so I could stand up here and give shout outs all day to people, but I gave the shout out to Ridge Life. There's one more shout out I want to give, and that is to a smaller channel. She has 15 subscribers, and I want to give her a shout out and ask everybody to please go check out that channel, and let's give her some hospitality like y'all have shown me, and I would greatly appreciate it. Go over there, subscribe to her channel, hit her notification bell, and let them know that KBL Texas sent you over. So her name is Lucky Loreley. I hope I'm saying that right. Lucky Loreley, but I'm gonna insert a picture of her channel here, and I'm gonna insert in the description also a link to her channel. So if y'all would take the time after y'all see this video, go check her out and give her a subscription. Thanks.